Welcome back to Syracuse Aviation, everyone. Today we have a model aircraft unboxing of 4 1 to 200 aircraft. These all are a result of the NG Model CRP program. These are all free, aside from some shipping charges, so really awesome to be able to have these finally in the house. I ordered these last April, it would have been, while I was still in school, and it took all that time to get here. Currently January 9th today, so it's been quite a wait, but nonetheless, free models, 1 to 200 scale, can't really complain, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so we've got this all opened up here. I'm going to have to do the handheld camera method for now, so starting with Imua One on top there. Let's just take these out one by one, I guess, and go from there. Good God. Wow. Okay. And then New Mexico one. Beautiful. Should be 2 more here. There's the new Salmon People livery. Phenomenal. And then, of course, the American CRJ 200 here. Beautiful. I can't believe these are all free. That's just crazy. Alright guys, here they all are unboxed out of the package there. I'm going to go ahead and start with just the order that we pulled them all out in to begin with. So starting with Imua One here. Alright. Let's just get after it from the side. Make a careful little incision somewhere. Should be good. Okay. Here we go. Take off the sleeve as per usual. And, alright, ready for the grand reveal here. See if I can prop it up at all. And lift the foam up. Oh yes. Oh boy, here we go. There's the stand and the beautiful, wow, beautiful Max 8 here with a broken stabilizer. Of course, I had a feeling. As long as there's no paint chips, we will be okay. And I don't see anything, so that's outstanding. Okay, there it is. Good. There she is. So, yeah, I mean, again, if you guys know me well enough, as long as there's no nasty damage with paint chips and stuff like that, I don't really mind if something is detached. My problem is when there's paint chips, it just looks so bad. Like, you can glue something back in, no problem, you know, very easily. But once you have paint chips, there's not really anything you can do to fix that. And so I really start to get nervous about broken parts for that reason. So let's go ahead and insert the landing gear here. Beautiful, looking good. Now for the main gears, I don't know which is which here. I think it's I think this is the left. Pretty sure. Yeah. Nice. Looking very, very good. Oh, they just pop right in. Oh, it's so nice. Here it is. Wings are good. Everything else, you know, there's no missing antennas or anything, so, well, maybe not. I don't know what's going on here with this backwards antenna, but I tried to move it and it's stuck how it is with some paint chipping around that. So this is the problem with NG models. They have such beautiful, beautiful molds and planes and great programs like CRP, but they're only great if, you know, they come in good condition. So, I mean, it's fine. Like, it's a free plane, so I can't really complain at all, but at the same time, you can't help but just point it out and at least be like, what the heck, you know? So, let's, I'll just reassemble this, and we'll get on to the other aircraft, and I'll just fix everything later and put them on display, I guess. Okay, so there's one. We will now move on to New Mexico, I believe was the next one we pulled out first, so. Golly. There she is. I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way real quick. Okay, get into the aircraft here and see what we have. Doesn't sound like anything's loose, so that's good. Alright. Yeah, I did hear something rattling around when I first picked up the package, and so I had a feeling something would be broken, but I guess it's maybe just that. New Mexico One looks good so far. And we appear to be in good shape. What is it with the antennas on the bottom, dude? I mean, figure it out, man. It's not that hard. No paint shipping, so that's good. And, well, we are missing another antenna there, so that's outstanding. Like, what are we doing here? Come on. I guess maybe this is why they're free. No, I'm just kidding. I should look for the antenna, but I'll do that later. I'm sure it's in the box somewhere, just floating around. But that could have been bad. Jeez. Let's get the landing gear in here. As per usual, in the nice little plastic wrap. It's like a Lego set, man. You get those extra little packets of small pieces on the side. That's exactly what it feels like right now. It's really cool. Okay, nose gear in, beautiful. This is going to be what appears to be the left side. It's such a small detail, but you can see it's not quite symmetrical. And I might even be wrong. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but this is, I just imagine this is what it would look like. I think that's actually right, yeah. It's gotta be. So, alright, there is New Mexico One. Let's go ahead and flip her over. Try not to lose that antenna. And there she is. Looks really good. Man, the molds NG has are just so good, dude. Like, I don't mean to, you know, rant about Gemini, but it's so apparent. Like, they have gotten better. Gemini's gotten a lot better. And NG's gotten worse in a lot of ways. Their releases, for the most part, suck right now. No diversity, and their quality control, as we've seen time and time again, has been degrading. Gemini, on the other hand, has, I think, much more diverse releases, and they still have a lot of inaccurate molds, but the quality control, like, as far as braking and stuff like that, they've been so much better. So, but yeah, NG's molds still really good, but, you know, compared to Gemini's 738 mold, I think that thing is garbage. Let's take a look now at Salmon People. See what this guy's all about. Been very excited for this one. I was excited for all of them, but I was probably most excited for this one. I think it'll be my favorite of the bunch. Probably don't need a knife for this. Very, very excited. Slip the sleeve off. And let's get after it. I'll prop it up on the CRJ2 there for a minute. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I didn't like the sound of that. All right. I'm thinking, don't see any loose antennas or anything missing, so great to see. And unlike the last pack of landing gears, we can actually find our way into this one, so I don't have to fidget with it for hours. Close this up. Well, let's get the stand out first. Okay. Yeah, this is really nice. Beautiful, beautiful livery. Set her down gently. And we will get after it here. Perfect. Outstanding. Yeah, that's fresh. That's real fresh. Holy goodness gracious. That's the quality that I was expecting, so that's great. And one more aircraft here. Don't worry, guys. I will go over these at the end of the video and just give like a final close look at everything together. So stick around for that. Final aircraft here. American Eagle CRJ-200, operated by SkyWest, as you can see, November 862 Alpha Sierra. They did have another one of these that I could have gotten. I don't know why I went for this one. It's probably less points. I think one of them was more points for some reason, and I didn't really care too much about the regs, so I just went with the cheaper one. And get into this guy here. Beautiful. This will complement my other modern classics and 1-200 CRJ-200s very well. I better just hold it so you guys can actually see it better. So nothing missing or broken on this one. Great to see. Just perfect quality. This is what I expect. So really, really awesome. Very happy to have this. It's just going to go great on the shelf with all the other. You know, I have the American Eagle Saab 340 now, and just all of those, the Midwest, Airtran, all those should look really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up to give you guys kind of a final little look, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, here they are in all of their glory. Haven't gotten around to fixing this one yet, but just give you kind of some close-ups of all of them. So the Max 8 here for the state of Hawaii, Imua One, November 8710 Mike. We have the Salmon People 738, November 559 Alpha Sierra. Looking gorgeous. New Mexico one here, November 8655 Delta. And the CRJ-200 for American Eagle, operated by SkyWest, November 862 Alpha Sierra. So 2 for 2 in terms of quality issues. These being good and these having some issues. Nothing bad. Again, you know, I'll work on them. It's not a huge deal. It's just a little bit annoying, but could have been much, much worse, as we've seen in the past. So I'll definitely take it for free, minus, you know, 20-25 bucks for shipping for all of them. So not a huge deal. Overall, really awesome to have a company like NG be able to do this kind of thing. Great way to promote business. So really happy to have all these. Hope you guys enjoyed today's unboxing. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.